Soccer 605 here with Coach Kaysie Linch with the Belle Fourche girls varsity. Boy, what a great game your girls just pulled off against West Central.
Oh, that was a tough game. We had first half we slacked a little bit, gave them a couple easy opportunities, and they capitalized on one of them, and we had to come back and fight the second half. So
you know, I watched your game in Sioux Falls earlier this year, and it looked like in that game you were paying a lot more attention to their front runners. It looked like today you were holding a little higher line, and that gave them a couple of opportunities.
Yeah, we wanted to go in on the attack. That was our main goal. We wanted to go in and get a couple quick goals, and we knew they were fast. We thought we had it covered. We just slipped a little bit.
You know, once you settled into your game, though, and started playing Belle Fourche possession soccer and going into the corners, it looked like you generated in the late in the first half, generated a lot of good chances for your team.
Yeah, we knew if we could work hard to get it down the corners, that was the hardest part, was getting it down to the corners, and that would create the opportunities for us. And kind of in the first half, we get it, we kick it, we get it, we kick it, because we knew that's what West Central likes to do. They like to get it up to their front players and go with it. We just had to buckle down and settle it and play our game.
You know, and even after you got up by a goal, you know, you equalized, you got that next goal. Boy, they just kept coming and coming and coming at you. And you had some kids in the back here. You know, I saw Kaysie Melanson, for instance, just, you know, almost turn herself inside out getting after a head ball that was ready to go through. But, I mean, just to bring her name up, but you had all the kids playing so hard in the back.
Oh, yeah, you just gave me goosebumps thinking about that. Kaysie, she has stepped it up so much. You know, we got girls hurt in St. Thomas More and took some girls out of our defense, and she stepped up big time. She had some big shoes to fill, and she did it. She's just been playing amazing. She just goes 100% all the time.
You know, the balance of age groups in your team that are you know, providing everything for your team. You got some older girls, but these middle grade and younger kids are just phenomenal.
Yeah, you know, Kanisha's only a freshman. Gracie's only a freshman. Jess is only a freshman. Our keeper's an 8th grader, you know, and we're a young team, so we've got a lot coming up.
I see you move Bailey Ward off the back line and put her up in the middle and had her banging some of them long Bailey shots in. She got pretty dangerous a couple times.
Yeah, you know, we just got to get her comfortable up there. She's a little nervous. She gets a little jittery up there, but, you know, she is so strong and she's so quick that, and what I like about her is it gets up there, she don't want to let it out. Her defense really comes in up there, and if she can get some shots off on goal, I think they're going in.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. That was I thought your halftime adjustment was just brilliant. I think some of the changes you made in your grouping this game were very insightful. So now you're in the big game against Harrisburg tomorrow.
Oh, I know, and that's going to be a tough game because they play really tight and possess the ball, and we like to spread it out. So our outside mids are just going to have to work their butts off tomorrow and play tight inside defense. But then when we get the ball, we got to get wide.
Well, speaking of playing butts off, you know, they had just a tough match against Sturgis. They had that overtime. They had the stress of the shootout. You know, they paid a much higher cost to get there physically and psychologically, I think, than you guys did today.
Yeah, you know, they're going to come off that win. They're going to be pretty excited, but I think they were tired. I think that took a lot out of them, so that's going to play to our advantage tomorrow, so they're going to be tired.
Every girl on that field at the end of the game was gassed. It was.
They were just tired, and we saw it. Both teams were, and that's because they weren't possessing the ball. They were just getting it, kicking it, and it wears them out. And both teams were doing it, so their defenses were out and their strikers were wore out. So hopefully that'll play to our advantage.
Little free coaching advice from Coach Linch. Well, Kaysie, thanks very much for spending some time with us. I'll let you get back to your team, but best of luck tomorrow. Maybe we'll be here talking after you hoist the big cup, huh?
Oh God, I hope so. You know, they won it. They won it bad. So
good luck.
Thank you.